Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking all about the brows. All about the brows. I've not ever put a brow tutorial up on my channel and I thought it was about darn time to do so. My brow routine is so simple. You guys are probably going to laugh and be like, why did she even feel the need to put this up? But that's what I wanted it to be. I want it to be something very simple that everybody can achieve. It's something affordable, like we're using two products here and they are both very affordable products. So I'll go ahead and tell you technically three products if you count the concealer, but I'm not counting that because you probably already have that anyways. But the first product is going to be a brow pencil. This one is by the brand Almay and I absolutely love this one. Another good one that is very affordable is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I used the heck out of that one and then I caught these on sale one day. Decided to try them and just kept buying them because they were on sale. I plan on buying the next one again. I won't lie, I'll probably buy both of them from now on just because I like them both. But this is what I have for now, so that's what we're working with today. And then also this Ulta Beauty Brow Tint in the shade Medium. To me, this stuff is very, very comparable to the Benefit Brow. I'm not sure which one it is, but it's the one that's got the super tiny little brush on the end of it. It's like a mascara for your eyebrows. This one not only has amazing color to it, but it does a really good job of laying the brows down. You don't have to use this. You could use a clear brow gel, but I actually really do love this stuff. I think it works really well at volumizing the brows and making them look that much more natural. And I guess I will go ahead and mention that I did clean them up with concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Any concealer will work for this. I prefer to go with a lighter one because not only is it going to conceal and clean them up, it's also going to give you a instant brow lift because it's going to be lighter and it's going to highlight that area. So it just makes your face go like higher, higher, higher. We need to go higher. But yeah. If you want to see how I do my brows and hopefully it helps you out, then just keep on watching. So we're going to zoom you guys in. And I also wanted to quickly mention that my foundation is already on because brows are the last step that I do before I do foundation and stuff. So that's why everything else is done except the eyes. But with this pencil on one end you have a super fine pencil and then on the other end you have a little spoolie, and I always scoot in really close. I'm going to try to stay in frame though for you guys. So I like to start out by just taking a straight line and going straight under my eye. And I typically try to do it all in one motion so that I don't mess it up. So we've got this going on now, and my brows aren't very highly arched. Sometimes I'll even raise it up so I can really see what I'm doing. But you can see I don't have a super high arch or anything. It just is what it is. So once I have the bottom line on there, I like to go ahead and draw the top line. But I start back here. I don't go all the way to the front. I start right here and then start drawing it on. And I just stay right in where the hair naturally grows. Alright, and then you have the basic shape, or what I usually have to work with. So then I just take the little pencil and I start filling it in with little hair-like strokes. Whatever way that the hair grows is what way that I make the little strokes. And again, towards the front, I try to use a very light hand or not even touch it, and then just take the spoolie and brush up through it and get whatever product is left on there and just work it through the front. I like mine to look quite natural, and even if I didn't, oh well, that's pretty much the best that I can do is more of a natural looking brow. So that's what I tend to stick with. And then towards the end, I just fill it in even heavier than I do in the front. I like to keep it lighter in the front and then fade it to darker as it goes out. Sometimes I'll take and bring this line a little closer to my nose and then kind of draw some fake hairs right there because my brows are actually quite far apart, and they say the closer your brows are, it makes your face look that much more youthful, and we're like all about that youth life here. Like, I want to preserve my youth, why not? So from time to time I will bring it a little bit closer. You can see it does make a huge difference in the way that my eyes look right now. So we're going to go ahead and do the left one, and then we'll clean it up with some concealer. And when doing your brows, make sure you always remember that they are sisters, not twins. So if you can't get them perfect, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, you can shoot for the goal if you want to, but for the most part, if like they're this close to matching, I pretty much leave them alone. I'm going to go through and look at them and make sure that they're at least fairly close to matching, which I believe that I'm happy with it. I think I'm okay. So I'm going to leave it like that, and then we'll clean at the bottom with some concealer. So for concealer on my eyebrows, I have two that I really love. One of them is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and the other one is this one by Maybelline as well. It's the Fit Me Concealer. This is like one of the lightest shades they have. This one's in the shade Fair. And I feel like if you use a lighter shade, it does a really good job of not only cleaning it up, but highlighting it as well. So I just like to put a few dots on there. And then I'm just going to take this brush right here by Wet n Wild. This is one of my favorite brushes to use for this. And I go right under the brow to help clean up that line. And you can just see that it completely cleaned up the bottom side, and it's all looking crisp and spiffy and ready to go. So we're going to do the other side, and then I'll be right back. Once I get them carved out, a lot of times I actually use that same concealer and just drag it onto my eyelid for my eyeshadow primer. I rarely fool with the top of them. I usually am not too concerned with the top. It's the bottom that seems to help give like an instant eye lift and just makes me look wide awake. Once I have my brows carved out, I like to go ahead and apply a little bit of brow gel. Now for today, I'm actually going to go ahead and use this Ulta Beauty brow tint just because I really want you guys to see how awesome it is. I don't know if you guys have ever used the one by Benefit, but it's amazing. It is quite pricey though. This is like a lot cheaper than that stuff, but I just wanted to quickly show you. It works best to me if you actually have hairs to stick it down to, but it does a really great job at holding them in place, that it's just making the hairs lay down, and it's also giving them some added texture that otherwise wouldn't be there. Alright, and that's it for the brows, guys. I'm going to go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup, and then I'll be right back. I really hope you guys found this one helpful. These products are all very, very affordable products, and like I said, brows don't have to be the most difficult thing in the world. I personally like doing the natural brow look. You don't even have to clean up underneath if you don't want to. Like, I just do that from time to time. I don't always do that, especially if I'm running late. If I'm running late, to be honest, most of the time I don't even wear makeup, but if I am not running that late, I will still do my brows at least, and maybe some foundation, and then just head out the door and be done with it. But if I have the time, I do from every now and then like to go ahead and clean them up underneath. Alright guys, and that's going to be it for this video. I really hope that somebody out there found this video helpful. I know that I have watched many brow tutorials in my day. I hope I made this one very easy to achieve for you if you're new at makeup or if you're a beginner and all that good stuff. I really hope that this helps you out. But yeah, that's all I have for you. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and always be you. I'll catch you in the next one.